So who's ready?
Ready.
We're gonna do the first river cross. This is the roaring river, and the water's a bit chilly as you feel it right now. So it will be about 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet deep. These times of the year, the orchids are in bloom. So I'll also point out some interesting plants as we go along. This one, we call it the give and take. So the spikes can go in and really hurt you. Any type of injuries that you get out here in the jungle, if you cut this tree in half right here, cut it down, and you open the middle of it, it will have, beside antiseptics, it will have antibiotics. Today I brought out a wonderful family on this most amazing cave tour adventure, and we journeyed into the valley, trekking across the roaring river 3 times. So elevation wise, we journeyed from about 350 feet to almost 450, almost 500 feet. And so within the Tapir Mountain Nature Reserve is the Aktun Tunichil Muknal National Monument. We call it the ATM. So as we moved in from the entry point, we swam in chilly waters, just really refreshed you to start off with. Beautiful crystalline water comes out, but this time, besides being crystalline clear, it is also tinctured with the limestone minerals. So we get to see hues of blues and greens, especially at the entrance. The ancient Maya would have come in with torches in their hands. Alright? And so it's a procession. A sacred rite is taking place. So they're going in to meet with their gods. And so these pilgrimages were very unique, very important for the Maya. We began going through boulders and narrow passage. I could have taken the group easily over the boulders, but I chose to take them through the lowest and the narrowest passage. At one point, the neck is almost like being completely gripped by the rocks, and you have to put your body in such a contorted manner. Is the last light that we will get to see. And so to the ancient Maya, their journey into the underworld was a very important ritual for them. They walk away from the light of the sun. And so we enter the space that they did as well. Into the underworld of the Maya. I have a passion. It's what I give is a deep inner part of me. I have to contact and connect to everybody in my group. And so what we just did was that short, brief moment to be one with it. And so we can understand now why the Maya chose this as the most sacred place. We continued up the stream and we came across amazing formations. There was this one amazing curtain compact formation that draped for about 20 feet from the ceiling, almost touching the streams. I performed one of the most unique musical pieces that inspired me some years back. We continued from that one musical session. We went up into the dry chambers. So imagine the size of these vessels, coming through these passages that we came through earlier. All different colors, shapes, and sizes. Some of them calcified along the floor, embedded in layers of calcium carbonate minerals. Some of them left up on shelves and shelters that the Maya left behind from their rituals and ceremonies. As we continued from these rooms, we saw how they organized these ceramic vessels into altars. Room of sacrificial offerings. An individual who lived to be between the ages of 36 to about 45 years. That he suffered trauma. Alright, so to the back of the head. That's where you can see he received a heavy blow. We moved from this sacrificial room into this massive chamber known as the cathedral room. The entire wall to the right of this cathedral room was beautifully decorated with calcite. The last was yet to come. The chamber of the Crystal Maiden. Her arms were carefully positioned and maneuvered, her leg as well, in a posture as if she was dancing. She had her own room. Dr. Thomas Miller called it sepulchre, the cave of the stone sepulchre, Aktun Tunichil Muknal. And so she has been there for over 1,200 years, one of the most well-preserved of all human remains in this region. We can never tell how much pain and agony, how much happiness they experienced as the ancient Maya went through. And so we entered the space that they did as well. She was carefully laid in one of the most expressive manner. The body in an act.